Never miss another live stream again. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and click see all notifications. What's the motherfucking deal, Sauce Nation? It's your boy Ed Honcho, aka your own boy, your Houston homeboy, the Houston Homer, Senior Saucy, all those good things. This is Sauce Sports. If you're not familiar with Sauce Sports is a Houston, Texas Homer channel, so we're talking about all sports, but only Houston. With that being said, man, let's just get in it to win it. I'm gonna be honest, I have not been keen on definitely doing this preview, prediction, whatever you want to call it. Man, I'm really upset at the actions of the Texans this week. I don't know who to blame. I don't know who to point the finger at. I think I do know who to point the finger at, but it is what it is. Man, I don't give a shit, like I said, about the politics around the shit. My thing is, I thought the whole point was fucking trying to win. This shit is fucking stupid. I don't know who the fuck Josh Johnson is. I mean, fucking reaching way back. And not like the guy's going to start or anything like that. Probably not even going to get utilized, not going to use. But I'm just saying it's fucking pathetic, the shit that's going on right now. But with that being said, let's just look at a few things. And like I said, I don't even just necessarily want to go all the way into it. It's probably going to be, not probably, it is going to be my first predicted loss of the fucking season. Even though we've had several. This is the first one I'm going to call definitely an L. Because like I said, I'm fucking disappointed in the shit that's going on right now. I don't necessarily think it's the coaching staff. I think it's some front office shit going on. I know it's some front office shit going on, but hey, fuck it is what it is. I don't see our offense really putting up points because they just went from you know, basically the best to the worst overnight, you know, and I don't feel like Savage has had enough time to practice to really elevate his game from anything different that we've seen. It looks like the same shit from preseason. And not the good shit from preseason, the decent shit from preseason. You know, he's just out there. The fucking problem with Savage is that he's so fucking scared to, or so concerned, I guess, about throwing fucking interceptions. He'd rather fucking just throw it where nobody can catch it, and that's fucking unfortunate. So I see numbers for Hop and Fuller definitely declining. You know, running game being what it is. You know, we're going up against Donald, and then fuck, I forgot that corner that got us a pretty decent. Who's that? Tremaine, I believe. Johnson. They got. And it's just like, man, I'm gonna be honest. I've lost hope, and it's not necessarily just about the Deshaun Watson, you know, being injured, losing hope, because we still have talented pieces there. I've lost hope because it's blatantly apparent that this organization don't give a shit about winning. As long as motherfuckers keep giving them the fucking money, they don't give a fuck, because they're willing to just, I mean, go. It feels like a fucking tank job, you know. And I understand, you know, Savage knows the system, but apparently that don't fucking mean a fucking thing. Knowing the system and executing the system are two completely different things. I think there's some fucking pride that's holding us back, and so we as fans are going to have to suffer through the rest of this fucking season. And you know, really fuck this video being about the Texans versus the fucking Rams. It's really about the rest of us versus the rest of the fucking season. The damn ownership, you know, the organization and the damn fan base. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm fucking really disappointed. Like, I mean, you know, some of y'all can make those off the wall ass comments about you'd rather have nobody back there than Kaepernick. I mean, you seriously, if you're seriously saying that, then you're telling me that you're enjoying watching fucking Savage play out there, because you know that's not the fucking truth. You can't complain if you have a problem with Kaepernick or whatever, and you're entitled to that right. But then at the same time, you can't complain about what the fuck Savage is doing out there, because we all fucking know that even without being in the league this year, that Kaepernick's a far more talented guy. And like I said, I hate the fact that I'm even talking about this, because this was something I didn't even really give a fuck or want to get into. But like I said, I got used to seeing the winning, got used to seeing that exciting offense. And the only way to sustain some shit like that is to fucking call the man. The fucking Josh Johnson bullshit, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, the dude wasn't good then. was that 3-4 years ago since he's played in his 20s. Now he's in his 30s, early 30s. And what are you expecting to bring to the table? Like, yeah, he had some mobility and some things like that, but he was, like I said, it was his early 20s. He hadn't really, I don't even think he still got those. Does he still have wheels? I mean, who knows? Because nobody's seen the guy play, and it's just, it's fucking awful. And it's like, I hate to even rag on that dude because it's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? That the Texans are just trying to fucking really go blatantly out of their way to not, you know, deal with Colin Kaepernick. So like I say, we suffer as fans. And I'm going to still watch because, like I say, it's about the Texans. It's not about the other bullshit, but I'm definitely disappointed, you know, because, like I say, you know, I thought it was about doing whatever it fucking takes to bring, wins to the city, bring wins to this organization, especially, like I say, with everything else that's going on. I mean, fuck it. Wins, people gonna get over all that bullshit. Because, like I say, you know, we can look at the Astros Yuli situation. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. Nobody cared, you know. And you bring somebody in who can keep shit looking good, motherfuckers, they gonna talk their shit, but they're gonna be like, I hate that motherfucker, but he's got that offense looking good, or whatever it may be. But I don't know. Like I said, man, I really just, I'm gonna call it 35-14 fucking St. Louis. Like I said, I didn't really want to fucking make this video. I went off on a tangent about something completely different. I think Young Golf is looking real good. Watkins, they got some talented receivers. Austin, I think, coming off the bench. They got some talented guys with that secondary. That secondary is just so porous that anything can happen. I mean, it doesn't matter what the front seven does. I mean, like, y'all know me. I'm usually with the flavor. I'm usually in rooting and upbeat for my Texans. But right now, I mean, I'll be honest. Like, this week has made me feel a completely different kind of way. And it has really, honestly, nothing to do necessarily with Kaepernick. Because, I mean, there's other quarterbacks out there. If you're going to go get somebody, at least get somebody who's played, even if they are a stationary motherfucker, like, you know, just making this weak-ass attempt to go find a mobile quarterback and call him a mobile quarterback who hasn't played in fucking forever, who hasn't been relevant in some of these guys who've had, some guys now in the league who've had collegiate careers, 4-year full extended careers, since this guy's took a meaningful snap. And so we're talking about playing with the likes of, who was that, like Asante Samuel and those guys, and Sheldon Brown and all that. You ain't heard those names in a while. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, and I'm not knocking, because we got some guys who've been in the league for a while and played against those guys. But, I mean, that's kind of when the guy came in the league and when those guys were on their way out, and then he went out with them shit. I mean, we ain't heard from him. So, you know, he's a journeyman and he's kind of been around. So, and like I said, it's really not even about him. You know, it's not about him. It's not about Yates. It's about Savage in a way, but not really, because we know that he's not going to be the one to do the job. You know, Bill can say he needs to let it rip or whatever, but I don't know, man. So like I say, man, I'm going to call it 35-14. I just don't, I don't feel good about this game at all. With Savage coming in starting, it's another one of those, I don't know, just another one of those fucked up ass QB situations. We're right back in the mix, and we just got to deal with it, because we see the guys in the front office don't want to make the necessary moves that need to be made. Because I feel like this, you know, Bill O'Brien has spoken on it somewhat, you know, but we haven't heard shit from Rick Smith. I haven't, maybe I've missed it, but I haven't heard shit from Rick Smith since damn before the Dwayne Brown trade, you know, and he's for sure been quiet. So, I mean, that seems like the guy that would you have to deal with those issues, because I know O'Brien would take Kaepernick in a second, because I know he likes seeing what he planned getting executed on the fucking field the right way. But with that being said, catch me on the Twitter. Catch me on the Instagram. Fucking saucesports.com. It'll take you to the Facebook group. I know a lot of y'all don't fuck with Facebook, but if you fuck with your boy Honcho, man, go fuck with that Facebook and just join the Sauciest Sports group on the web. We're gonna get that thing on and popping. And right here, HonchoSaucy on Xbox. Y'all want to run a game or something? Like I say, I apologize for the sauce not being as flavorful, man. Like I say, it's just been a lot of sodium in the city after the championship, which was great. But now the things that's going on the NFL side has just been not so kosher. But it is what it is. So with that being said, man, chunk up the deuce. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Stay saucy. It's your boy Honcho. I am out. Oh, but before I get out of here, excuse me, pardon me, make sure you go to, oh, that's not the right thing, not that. Go to staysaucy.com, get you one of them Sauce Sports shirts. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, Go get that, because like I say, those are back on the market. Definitely got to get some things going, trying to get the studio back in action. So I'm gonna have to spend a little change to fix that up. But with that being said, I'm out. Stay saucy.